This is the weekend edition of iFIBER One News, where we present some of the top stories from this week and your weekend weather forecast. I'm Bethany Jenks. Stay tuned for the weekend edition of iFIBER One News.
From the iFIBER One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER One News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER One News, and it starts now.
One of our top stories for this week was about the 17th Annual Veterans Day Parade in Ephrata. The cold weather didn't stop people from turning out and honoring local veterans. Reporter Devin Higgins has the story.
Point, arm, half right, left, ready, aim, back, aim, back, aim, back, half left, left.
The wind was whipping and the air was freezing, but Grant County turned out in downtown Ephrata on Tuesday for the 17th Annual Veterans Day Parade. Veterans from all the major military branches were joined by members of the Civilian Air Patrol, and even the Girl Scouts braved the cold to take part. The Moses Lake American Region Post 209 joined their Ephrata partners, and member Richard Ratter said the weather wasn't going to hamper the celebration.
We do it no matter what the weather. Snow, rain, freeze, 40-degree weather, 40-degree winds. Well, we do it every year.
He was in the hospital.
As long as the good Lord lets us do it.
With the sun shining on downtown, the parade honored the fallen vets of both World War I and Vietnam with 21-gun salutes and the playing of taps.
That's left, up, freeze, and arm.
The American Legion Art Post 28 opened their doors following the parade, and the festivities included a stirring tribute to those who are still missing in action.
Your attention to the table at my left. This table is set for those who cannot be with us today, and those who gave their all for the sake of our country. Some fell in anguish and are resting on foreign soil. Some we know were captured, but were not released to rejoin their loved ones. Some simply disappeared. They may be lost marfold, but they are not forgotten.
A commendation for long-standing service was also given to Ephrata resident Don Thompson, who's been with the Legion since World War II.
Be it known that proper attestation has been provided to the effect that Donald Thompson has been a member in good standing of the American Legion continuously for a period of 70 years.
The day concluded with the annual soup luncheon, which is put on by the Legion's Auxiliary Unit 28 and spearheaded by Chaplain Pat Witcham and member-at-large Marty Carroll.
It takes approximately 2 days, and today we have 18 soups, and we have ham, turkey, and cheese, rolls, and cookies. And it's all done because we all appreciate all the veterans. They have given their ultimate so that we can walk the streets safely.
In Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFIBER One News.
The holiday season means high demand at the Ephrata Food Bank, but a lack of resources makes it tough to cover both Thanksgiving and Christmas. Reporter Devin Higgins met with General Manager Mike Donovan and has the story.
Thanksgiving's just 2 weeks away, and the Ephrata Food Bank's trying to keep its shelves stocked in preparation for the rise in holiday demand. This week, Safeway's giving a $1,000 donation to help the food bank's continuing backpack program, which gives food to local underprivileged students of all ages. But General Manager Mike Donovan said the food bank lacks the resources to handle both the Thanksgiving and Christmas rush.
Thanksgiving is one of those times of year when people feel like giving is a wonderful thing, and it is a wonderful thing for us to receive. But we do not give out Thanksgiving baskets. We only give out Christmas baskets with toys at that time, mainly because we can't afford to do both. We'd love to be able to do both. We just financially can't afford to do it. We're very fortunate in the area, the community that we live in here. We have all the agriculture around us that you can imagine for fresh vegetables and fresh items, and we have a stockpile of that right now. But still, it takes other types of food items to make a Thanksgiving basket, like the turkey and the bread and everything that comes with it. So we just can't afford to do both.
At the Ephrata Food Bank, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.